Lesson 8.8 is on noun clauses as appositives, and this is a very tricky lesson, so if you have questions, please feel free to Zoom me or email me. So for your warm-up, you're going to try to combine these two sentences. My dog hurt his paw. I've had my dog for 6 years. Pause the video and try to do that now. Some of you may have put my dog that I've had for 6 years hurt his paw. And that's kind of what I was trying to get you to write. So if you have something different, make sure you read it out loud and then it makes sense. At the top of page 154, they give you the definition of an appositive. An appositive is a word or a group of words that follows a noun and renames it or gives more information about it. So it's extra information. It's not necessary. You don't need it. It's an appositive. However, this isn't the kind where we have it set off with commas and you could take it out of the sentence. This is like essential to the meaning of the sentence, okay? So pause the video and read those example sentences. So it shows you an example of an appositive and a subject complement. So in the first sentence, it's used as a subject complement because it's following the helping verb is. In the second sentence, it's being used as an appositive because it's following the word theme. And theme is a noun. And remember, an appositive follows a noun and gives more information about it or renames it. So I wrote my own example sentences for you. The news that school would close early was a terrible surprise. So that school would close early is the appositive, right? That's the extra information about the news. And news is a noun. So this is a noun clause used as an appositive. It's extra information about the news. But now this is where it gets tricky. Here's another sentence. The news that we heard from the principal was surprising. Sorry, there should be a period here. So again, news is a noun, but this isn't giving us more information about the news. This is being specific about which news. This is the news that we heard from the principal. So this phrase is actually describing the noun news. It's not giving more information, okay? So this is an adjective clause, but they look super similar. They have the word that, they come after the same noun. It is technically giving more information, but it's an adjective because it's describing which news, the news that we heard from the principal. Okay? So that's why this lesson is tricky. Pause the video and read the rest of those examples. Okay, we're going to do exercise 1 together, and your hint is to look for the word that. So the directions say, identify the noun clause used as appositives in these sentences. Not all sentences have noun clauses. Okay, so the word that is going to be in every sentence, but sometimes it's not a noun clause, and I'll try to talk you through why. So number 1, it says, it is a fact that folk tales are popular. So fact is a noun, and that folk tales are popular is giving us more information about that fact. So the answer is that folk tales are popular. Number 2, many folk tales from around the world have themes and plots that are similar to one another. So we find the word that are similar to one another. We look at the word in front of it. It says plots. Plots is a noun, but they're not giving us more information about the plot. They're talking about specifically which plots that are similar to one another. So that is not a noun clause. That's an adjective clause. Okay? Number 3, it is a fact that African folk tales have universal themes. So again, it's that African folktales have universal themes. We look at the word in front of it. The word is fact. That is a noun, and it is giving us more information about that fact. So that is a noun clause. The African folktales have universal themes. And number 4, the people's hope that they could communicate with the sky god led them to build a high tower in an old Nigerian tale called Why the Sky is Far Away. So the word that is in there, that they could communicate with the sky god, and that is describing the word hope. And it is a noun clause because it's giving us more information about that hope. Their hope is to communicate with the sky god. So that is a noun clause, that they could communicate with the sky god. Please email me if you have questions. I'm begging you. Okay.